the M10 fire-rated downlighter that we've won the Red Dot Award for this year. Okay, the key benefits for this product is that we fundamentally have taken the driver away, okay, from the actual construction of the product. The benefits for that is that the key weakest component that you have is the electrolytic capacitor within the driver. And so by us putting the driver on board, we no longer have an electrolytic capacitor and therefore are able to give a 40,000 hour guarantee to L70 for this product.
Cree are introducing our new CPY250, which is our canopy solution. It's used for petrol stations and other canopy applications. Offers a nice diffuse light at a much lower price point than previous generations. The CPY250 offers lumen packages from 8,000 up to 13,000 lumens at 2 color temperatures. Also this week we're showing our new Leadway high output or HO street light. This product allows us to address very high lumen output applications such as high-speed multi-lane freeways. HO produces lumen packages from 13,000 to over 27,000 lumens.
What we at Crestron are very excited to show today is the fully connected home, which can be integrated on the existing wiring infrastructure of a property. So we looked at the lighting control side of things and came up with a solution that fit specifically the European market. Instead of trying to use a US style product into an existing backbone, we have a dedicated team of engineers who are set in place to create European specific products, even though we're an American company. We started with the lighting control side of things and we now expand it into the whole connected home, so we can do things with heating, with shading, and with other automation side of things on the audio-visual side.
At the end of this Frankfurt Fair this year, what we're doing is we're going to be releasing our new Smart LED system. It's a wireless-based Wi-Fi system. It uses Wi-Fi technology, IP addresses, works very much on the lines of a DALI system. So each individual luminaire or lamp is given an IP address, and what happens is that will then talk to a router, and then the tablets talk to the router. The main benefits for those is we have in older buildings where wiring or rewiring is quite an issue for that sort of community. What we've done is this system takes it into that notch. The system is quite a very easy system for a client to use. It's a very basic system from the point of view of the setup of the system. Everything is done very similar to do how you would if you used an iPad or your iPhone or an Android. And again, the format on the system here can be downloaded as an app on your iPad, so you can walk into an office, switch the lighting on and control it via your own Android phone and things like this.
So yes, this is one of our newest upgrades to the world of in-ground products. We now discover that LEDs work pretty much everywhere, both for interior and also exterior applications. So we're delighted that we've been able to relaunch the whole TSYS range with a full spectrum of our wonderful LED solutions. Basically what we've done is working with the same platforms that we've been developing for interior products now for about the last 5 years. We've gone from a system where we take the full ERCO bandwidth of products, from wall washing, vertical illumination solutions, through to directional products, and all using these same magical lenses, which I happen to have here. Basically this means that we've got a single distribution which can then be broken off into 6 different patterns depending on what our clients actually need. The directionals, which you can see here, also allow full positioning, so we can go for fully variable architecture. We've got great oval illumination possibilities for monuments, for statues, for sculptures outdoors, plus of course the ERCO traditional wall washing and asymmetrical versions for great facade illumination. That's the photometric part, which we're really, really proud of.
My favorite product at the stand is of course the ViaLum 1, the new luminaire from Fagerhult. With this product we can really show what we can do with the LED technology, and that is the visual control. Visual comfort is something that is really important because we don't want this glare in our eyes when we have a street luminaire. This is shown by these big lenses that we call advanced glare control. With these lenses and also the reflecting plate, the luminaire becomes really visual comfort.
C75 is a pendant fitting that really utilizes the benefits of LED technology. We are using a side-emitted LED that lights into the acrylic plate, and with a special microprismatic optic, we have managed to get about 70% uplight, 30% downlight. The nice thing is that when the light is turned off, the plate is completely transparent. The split is a task light where the aiming is to get a wider task area, to light up a wider task area. But by using two LED modules, slightly angled, we get a much wider area, and we also have a very good evenness by using this technology.
We started production of bringing lamp manufacturing of LEDs from China to Europe about two years ago. We started with GU10 lamps, moved on to MR16 lamps, and Sylvania is pleased to launch now one of the industry-leading AR111 LED retrofit light sources. One of the key benefits is that we shift away from the multiple light sources which are traditionally found on LED retrofit lamps. So instead of having 2, 3, 4, 7 or even more individual light points, we shift now to one single light source. Now on top of this, the AR111 halogen lamp was very well known and specified by lighting designers because of its unique anti-glare properties. And Sylvania is particularly proud not only to make a retrofit for the LED AR111, the halogen retrofit, with the same high light output, good transformer compatibility, good size, but crucially also copying the anti-glare properties of the halogen version.
One of the highlights is the new Optical spotlight range, specifically designed for the ever-changing dynamics in the retail sector. We got a wide variety of different lamp types, specifically HID, but also LED, of course. Different sizes, specifically for the trends, to make sure that the customer can actually customize. Is a very important point in the retail sector at the moment. So we work with a two-tone color option where the customer can customize the outer appearance of the product and at the same time have a high-performance spotlight for his retail demands.
I would say the coolest product on our stand is probably Tunable White Control. It's a new protocol we've implemented that allows the customer to mix cool and white colors in the stand and do that in a very intuitive way. So I would say that's definitely classified as one of the coolest products we have at the moment at Light & Building. We're really trying to look forward into the future, and we believe tunable white is the next big thing. But also LED modules. Halve are really proud to launch LED modules this Light & Building, and that's something we're displaying today, and we will be going forward and investing more and more in the LED module side of the business as well.
2 years ago, Skira arrived in Iguzzini to introduce a new feeling in which the product can be integrated in the structure, in the facade, but not too light really, because trick, the most important of performance trick from a so small fittings with the technology of flexible LED circuit is engaged, is linked with innovative lenses. The light go on the wall, on the ceiling, and come back to the light fitting too. Create a blade, a very perfect blade.
Laser blade is the first linear fitting with a circular lighting emission. This year we are develop also many other new solutions in terms of lighting distribution. My favorite is a wall washer because it's really an impressive and fantastic lighting distribution. Another one, very interesting, is an open channel, very thin, almost 5 centimeters, when it's possible included inside a laser blade and many other lighting fitting.
So this is the new reflector that we will introduce. So according the differentiation on this product really is the dimension. So there are no standard reflectors in the market, okay, to have a 15 degrees beam optic according this size. So here what we are combining is a very small projector, okay, for a very narrow beam optics. Here in this year what we are showing in this area, it's all the different beams that we can reach today with LED, and also all the theme on the CRIs, color reproductions and so on. So introducing all the new technologies mainly for the white thing.
What LG Innotek is really excited about this year is we've come up with a new solution to a very conventional challenge, And in fact, what more and more of what we've heard the lighting designer ask for, and that's how to reduce cost and reduce the profile of products like troffers, where you have a backlit panel. Traditionally, what people would do is put the LEDs on a board, very common, and then put a lens on top of it. So you have cost of manufacturing, you have cost of components, and then ultimately you have to maintain a certain amount of space. What we've done with our new 3030 IOL, which is integrated optical lens, is we put a wide optic lens directly on the LED. So what this eliminates is any additional components. It reduces the LED count, and it reduces the profile. So you can take a solution that used to be about 70 millimeters and reduce it down to 35.
At the show, we've introduced our 50-watt LED driver that's designed for linear lighting and 600 by 600 ceiling fittings. Not only does it run full DALI IEC compliant, it runs the Lutron ecosystem proprietary protocol as well. At the moment, you can effectively be buying drivers from one company, sensors from another, controls from another. Who's going to make sure that works? If we sit there and we join everything together in the same piece of the puzzle by one manufacturer, the client will know it's going to get a system that's going to work and one person to call to make sure it does.
We're introducing our true metal halide 70-watt replacement. Historically, 70-watt metal halide has been just a little bit out of the reach for LEDs, but we now have the technology to give accurate, excellent color rendition, good lumen outputs to match a 70-watt metal halide lamp. Now, Incandeled is aimed at replacing traditional halogen, but with a sharper point source that best replicates the type of light you get from a halogen lamp. Another exciting launch that we have at Light & Build is our LED strip. It's an 8mm thin, very, very discreet, very subtle LED lighting strip, which gives a beautiful uniform light. There's no hot spots, it's very continuous, very discreet, and it's certainly had a lot of positive reaction at the fair so far.